Did you see that? That was a bit mental, weren't it? You know, bit of a smoky one, that. I don't know if you've seen that before, but that's what happens when you get an injector clamp break. Let me show you. Ugh. It seems to happen quite a lot on the Fords, Peugeots, things like that, but that's what's happened. So what it's done is it's allowed the injector to basically push up, and now you're getting exhaust gases coming out. So stick around, I'll show you how to fix it. Let's go. Right, so what we're gonna have to do is get that stuff out. So we're gonna have to take, obviously, that off, take that one off, and get this out of the way, which looks like it's just on these clips. And then underneath, there'll probably be a load of 10 mils we'll take out, pop them out, pull the whole scuttle out, and we can get action to it. So I'll leave you on the stand, and I'll show you. Ooh, take them off. That was nice. And that one. All right, guys. There we go. There we go. Right, should we get these off? So we're going to take these wipers off. I don't really want to. Oh, gosh. Get them out of our way. One. Oh, are you going to play ball or not? Oh, maybe not. I hate when they do that. Just sticky. Okay, we'll have to get a special tool for that, won't we? That's annoying. You know what I'm going to do? We'll put a bit of spray on it as well, because always something like this. A bit of that on there. We'll do a bit over here as well. You know, you probably can't see me right now, but we'll get it a bit everywhere. Right, and then, got one of these. I don't know if you've seen these before, but it just saves potentially breaking it. I don't know how well it's going to work on this one, because I haven't really used it on these Fords ones. It's normally the other ones. Let's see what happens. It don't really open wide enough though, does it? It's got these flipping wide bloody mouths on it. Oh, let's try again. Never mind, a bit of PB Blaster's done it. There we go. A bit of spray has actually done it. That was nice. That was annoying. Can't lie to you, that was annoying. But the spray does it. Stick a bit of spray down it. That PB Blaster went straight through then. That was nice. I must say, it's got to be the best spray I've ever used. Kept seeing all the Americans using it. I managed to find some on Amazon. And I'll tell you what, stuff's great. Can't even lie to you, it is fantastic. It does actually get into the threads properly. It's way better than double. Look at that, straight off. Come on. Oh, good. If you ain't got any of that PB Blaster, lads, if you're in the UK, buy some. It's very expensive off Amazon. It was like 17 quid. But you only need a dab of it, and it's bloody good. Everything I've used it on so far, massively impressed. Can't even lie. And this is another thing the Americans go on about. See these? Nipex. Buy those too. Probably the best set of pliers I've ever had too. They are genuinely fantastic. Right, I'm going to get these clips out now. These retaining clips, that's going to get us up. Just literally pull them out. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here, but you know what? It don't matter. I'll show you, you'll get the picture. So you see there, they're just retaining clips. Stick your screwdriver behind it, pull them out. Nothing too difficult. There's quite a few of them, so do keep your eyes out. What have we got here? How many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 8 of them. There's 8 of these clips. I don't know if you can see them. Take those 8 out. Now, in theory, should be able to get this part off now. That part of it? Yeah, okay. Just pop that up. Just like that. See that? Just give it a tug out of the window. There we go. Look at that. There we go. That's that out of the way. Now, what else have we got? Let me get this out now. Where's this bolted? So that's bolted here, and here, these here. Don't think there's any back there, so that's nice. And I've got to get these dang things out. So need this off, because otherwise you're just going to start yanking on it. And that ain't no good, is it? There we go. Cool. I was going to try this without obviously taking the scuttle off, but to be honest, how tight that is, sod that for a game of chess. Too much effort. Best off just getting it out your bloody way, guys. Like, in all honesty, so far it's not that difficult to get off. There's another one back here, it looks like. What we got? Yeah, one here. quite straightforward, to be honest with you. That's just taken not long. Well, thankfully, the PB blaster was a big help, wasn't it? Yeah, that was nice. Can't lie to you, that was a nice little help. What else we got holding you up? Anything else? So far that. We've just got 4 on it, you know. Then obviously 2 down this corner too. Quite easy, really, wasn't it? You know what I'm saying? Not bad, eh? Not bad. Bet you weren't expecting that smoke show earlier, though, was he? Like, what's he doing? But it's just in case any of you's ever, I don't know, you come across this in the future on one of these Fords, Peugeots, you see them all the time. Very common to happen, these clamps, these little forks, they always break. I must do, I don't even know how many do a year, but it's quite a few a year, to be honest with you. Is that it? Is that all of them? What else have we got? Someone else holding you up? That's it, there we go. It's just a little hook on the bottom there. But you see this? So you see that there? You look underneath, you can pull that, pops it off. Look at all the room we've got now. I ain't gonna lie to you though, it's a bit of a mess. I don't know how much of this we're gonna get clean, but you see all of that? I don't think we're gonna get a lot of this clean, but we're gonna do our best. We're gonna get it out, do what we can, but at least we can see it all now. There's only 2 that have gone, 1 that's gone, should I say. But look at that, that one's leaking as well. I did tell the customer he should be doing all 4, but he only wanted to do 1, so, you know, is what it is. Again, you can only do what you've been asked to do. But it does have more than 1 leaking. Not good. See if we can get you a bit of a better view now. I'll move this plug out of the way, just so you can see. So I'll move this out of the way. It's just on like a clip there. You see there, so this injector, you're gonna have to squeeze these 2 tabs to get the plug out. Obviously that's the leak off pipe there. You've got to raise that up, pull it back, and obviously see down the back here. I've got a new bolt for this. You see that hex down there? Unbolt that, and that's how you get obviously the rest of the clamp out, because you know it's kind of what you got to do. But I'll crack on with this. Keep us on for the show. Let's carry on. Right, just a quick rundown of what you're going to need. So you're going to need 17mm spanner, H6 torque, obviously hex. Preferably one of these long ones, because it just makes your life that little bit easier. What I would suggest as well is holding onto the pipe here, just put a little bit of pressure on it as you turn it. I did slacken it a second ago, being a bit naughty, but just gives that little bit of room. Oh look, see how it drops down? I wonder if that's broken. Let's try and bend. What can you do? See, has it done any damage here? It has done a bit. Not really, actually, no, it's surprising that's not done damage. But here's what we got. So there's our injector there. At least with that up, we can squeeze that. Get the plug off. See there? I don't know if you can see that. There's your plug. I'll try and zoom in on it. Now, I'll try and get this leak off out without it bloody breaking. Because again, I did say to the customer, quite likely it's going to break. Always advise your customer that those will break, because they're so bloody delicate. I'm going to get a pick under the other side as I try and pull up on the other side. That might work a bit better. You might be able to see a bit more now, guys. All right, see if we can get this under here. I don't know, I don't like this. Let's get a bit of PB on it. A bit of PB on it might just loosen her up a bit. Let's see if this will get into it enough to allow it to come loose. I love this stuff. I've become a big fan of this stuff. This has got to be my new favourite spray, this PB blaster though. Every time I've used this PB blaster, my goodness is it good. That ain't no good. I think that's going to break. Now, you shouldn't really do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, there we go. I think that's done it. Oh, if that's come up enough. I think it has. Yes, there we go. We've got the washers in the hole, but there's your injector. See that? Be very careful with these injectors as well though. So now, there you have it. So stick a screwdriver just behind it, kind of use it as a bit of leverage. Make sure you've got a big one, or use a plastic tool, I don't know, whatever you got available, I suppose. But that's it now, that's that one out. Obviously, oh, there's the copper washer too, that's nice. See it there? That's good, we ain't got to go hunting for it. Or is that still in there? What's that, something else? Oh. Anyway, let me just get this all out, get the other stuff ready, we'll be good to go. That wasn't the injector seal. That was actually just the seal off the plug. So that round seal was off the actual plug, wherever the plug connect's gone. There it is, there. That seal goes on there. Let me try and show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. So you need to be mindful, obviously, not to leave the old copper washer down there, because you don't want to be double stacking these things, because then you're going to have problems. Obviously, we want that out, because you don't want to be double up on your washers. So I'm going to try and get that out with my seat cleaner, and hopefully it'll come up. So I'm hoping it's almost the same size as the injector. Hopefully that will pull that seal up, but we shall see. Well, you guys can have a bit of a laugh, because kind of should have just done what I'd do at the end to start with. Just having a bit of a brain fart here, lads. Is this going to be long enough? Too long. I'm going to pick down there, which maybe or may not work, I don't know. No, that's not going to work. What we need, so we're going to have to get that bolt out of there a sec, and the rest of the clamp, because it's in the way. It's out of our way real quick, like. That's loose. It's lost all its tension, I suppose, isn't it? You know, get that out of the way and get the rest of the clamp out, and hopefully get a little bit deeper then. There we go. There's the rest of your clamp. I've just done this to begin with. Oh, stick a bit of grease on your end of your injector. Well, I don't know what I was thinking just then, people. I really don't. What an idiot. And that, once that goes into position, I should lift that up. Up. Straight out. You know, sometimes you don't do things every day as much as you should. What an idiot. Yeah, just do that. Get a bit of grease on the end of it if it's loose down there. Send it down the hole, and it'll stick right to it. You're welcome for that tip. Just not thinking then, was I? But anyway, we're almost there now. Let's get it cleaned up, put back together. Right, let's get this fitted. So, what we got here? So we got myself a fancy new clamp, because obviously that one's busted. New bolt, brand new. And then obviously what I've already done, see there? Stuck the copper washer on there, but I put a bit of grease on just so it stays in place, because it will not stay in place on these. And then we're going to put a bit of white grease just on the injector grease on there as well, just so it, if it comes out again, we're good. So yeah, let's get on with this. So, where are we going? We need to go that way like that. Like that is where we need to be. And we get our new clamp. Our new clamp here. We're going to have to rest that in there first. So we got our new clamp on there. Okay, I might have to pull that up a bit. There we go. Then we get our bolt in here. Get that in there. So 7 Newton meters. And we're just going to roughly eyeball this. 45, 55. Let's say that's it. There we go. As simple as that. 7 Newton meters plus 55 degrees. Not so bad. Let me just double check that is correct. That didn't feel that tight, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm wrong. 7 Newton meters and then 55 degrees. So yeah, do that. And we can stick all our bits back together. Get that plug on. Before we stick this on, get this on down here. There you have it. That's that. And then with these as well, see the leak offs here? I don't know if you can see that in my hand. See that leak off's got that green seal? Make sure you get some grease around that. It is important because you don't want to rip it. There we go. Perfect. Now why did I just put that bloody fuel pipe again? There. We'll see. Suppose time will tell, I guess. There we go. That's back together. Right, we keep an eye on that, see if any fuel leaks out of it. Might not, but keep an eye out for us, yeah? Right, I'm just going to try and start it now. We'll see what happens. Well, that sounds a little nicer, doesn't it? Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a rubbish one. Oh, look, there's any leaks. Look at that, no leaks, that's nice. And there we have it. Just got to build it all back together now. You can stick with me if you want, I don't mind. Keep you along for the journey, but it's not leaking now. It's not doing that lovely chuffy. Right, let's get it all back together. So there you have it, guys. That's another one sorted. Obviously, no longer doing that massive puff of smoke, but you didn't expect that at the start of the video, did you? But that's all sorted. Obviously, realistically, probably could have done with all 4 injector seals being done, and I probably would have done the rest of the clamps, but obviously, you know, got to work with what budget you got at the end of the day, which everybody understands that, even myself. I've got a wedding to pay for this month. Expensive. But anyway, did like that one. If that did help you, don't forget to hit the like, follow, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.